On December 11, 2019, Lil Arab tweeted, "Realize like 10 years too late you can probably f these," with a photo of what I believe are called water wiggles. thiccwilly replied, "You can. The inside layer is too tight, so when you move the outside with your hand, the inside doesn't move, sad face." Adding, "Or so I'm told." This is the Museum of Twitter, the show where we talk about the most important tweets in the history of Twitter.com. It's Subscriber Sunday, where my Patreon subscribers nominate and then vote on which tweet I cover, and this week they chose this exchange, which is certainly something that's going to be fun to talk about, where this guy, Lil Arab, makes an observation about an old toy he used to play with when he was a kid, and then thiccwilly comes in and says, no, unfortunately that observation is not true. Or so he's been told. Obviously, the main crux of why this exchange is popular is the "or so I'm told." It is a great save, it's a great punchline to the exchange. It feels very sitcom me, honestly. Like, you can just imagine in a sitcom, thiccwilly saying his whole explanation, and everyone going quiet, and the laugh track going up, and then him just going, "Or so I'm told." It's really a golden Twitter exchange. But it's made extra golden by the fact that the first tweet is just something that's absolutely insane. Now, I'm glad that I wasn't the only one who did not know what these were called. Like, Lil Arab himself actually had to Google it. I know this because he followed up his tweet with "shout out Google man." And yeah, I believe they're called water wiggles. I think some other places call them other things, but that's the answer I got when I tried to Google it. I have a vague memory of them being around in my childhood, but I don't really ever remember playing with them that much, and I definitely didn't have the thought that Lil Arab had, to be honest. But lots and lots of people actually did when they were kids. thiccwilly is definitely not alone in this. Billiam responded to the original tweet with, "Not gonna lie, I used to try." Just recently, Garth Flumple responded to the tweet with, "It does move, it just hurts real bad, or so I've been told." And when it's been posted to Reddit, responses have been, "Tried this when I was 13 2 years ago, but it was full of dinosaurs. I don't recommend it." And Keeks333 says, "No, the edges get spiky and it hurts. Or so I'm told." So I think it's definitely clear that you should not try to do what Lil Arab posits. I mean, I suppose I can't stop you from trying, but like, I don't think it will work out. At least that's what everyone else says. And I know that I'm not as good of a journalist as I could be, because I could have tried this myself. But among other things, I share my Amazon account with my family, and I really don't know how I would justify that when my mom logs on and she sees "you recently viewed." Like, "Jake, why are you looking at this toy for 8-year-olds that was most popular in the mid-2000s? And I'd be like, research? Yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. A thing I do want to point out about this exchange is that, like, thiccwilly knows what he's doing. He knows that he's being funny. It feels like a lot of people were responding to him like as if he actually thought that he was doing a good save, that he thought he was convincing anyone. Like, no, he's making a joke. He knows that he overshared, and he's doing a punchline by saying, "or so I'm told." And the thing I really admire about this whole thread is that everyone involved still has these tweets up. thiccwilly and Lil Arab both have all of the tweets in this exchange still up. And I just respect that so much. I have so little respect for people who delete tweets when they go super viral. Is that self-serving because I have to do research for the show? Like, yes, but like, it still makes me mad. Anyway, I'm glad that thiccwilly overshared how he did, because I think he probably saved some people from a really annoying night. I don't know how many people would have tried to these things if thiccwilly didn't say that it didn't work, but the answer is above 0. Follow me for a new tweet every day, and if you want to vote on Subscriber Sundays like these, please join my Patreon, patreon.com/Museum of Twitter. And on top of that, you get a weekly bonus episode called the Museum of Not Twitter, where I talk about a thing that got big on the internet that did not start on Twitter.